Let me show you 10 essential time-saving things you should have on your table if you want to be more productive, get things done, or you just want to be inspired. So let's get to it. Hi, my name is Nike Famajiro, and I have these 10 things on my table that helps me to be super productive. And when you watch it to the end, you'll be equipped with the 10 things you can go out there to get, or maybe you already have at home and just put them on your table. So the first one is this: photos of loved ones. So I have the snow globe / a photo order, and I have my kids' pictures in there, and also I can get to shake it as well, which is fun. But having a photo of a loved one on your table is super cool. Not only that, for me, I have photos of my loved one on my table because it is my why. So if your loved ones are not your why, whatever it is your why, all you can do is get a small side frame and print out your why, put it on it, and make sure it's always on your table so that it reminds you and keeps you motivated. So let's go on to the second one. The second one is notebooks. I have more than one. I have 3 notebooks. That's just because this is the one I carry in my purse. So I use this like some form of a brain dump. So whenever I have an idea or something I want to get to later on, I put in this one. I have this. I use this for my personal development. I have another one for my goals. So having notebooks on your table is super key. It keeps you from being distracted. So if you're working on a particular project and an idea comes up in your mind, you can just easily put it in your notebook. If you're not a notebook kind of person, if you've not watched this video, you should check out this video where I talked about getting a planner. If you're not a notebook person and you're more of an app person, just make sure you have some way where you can document those ideas or those great aha moments. So let's go on to the third one. Postit notes. You can never have more than enough of this, especially if you're a mom entrepreneur. You know how you're doing your work and maybe you're working within a particular time block and another block comes up and you have to go. Just write whatever is so important that you want to get back to whenever you get back to your desk. Just put it on your Post-it, stick it on your computer so that when you sit down, that will be the first thing you get to. And if you want to learn about time blocking and how to set a schedule that works perfectly for you, you should check out my time management starter kit, and I'm going to put the link in the description below. So let's go on to the fourth one, which is timer. So I have a kitchen timer because I'm a mom. So just set a timer because I believe in you doing focus work. Now, focus work is what would definitely help you to maximize your time. So if you have 4 hours to work, how beautiful would it be if you're super focused on what you're working on, and at the end of the day, you will not just have 4 hours of work output, you will have 8 hours work output. And the way you can get that done is by doing focus work and setting a timer. And you can check out this video here where I talk about being focused. Or you can get a clock or a timer. There's so many fancy timers on Amazon. You can check out those ones. Let's go on to the fourth one, which is boxes. I love boxes, mainly because if you have a super messy desk, all you have to do is pack up that pile, put it in a fancy box or maybe something fancier than this, and store it away, and your office is going to look super clean. And also you still have a fancy box as well. So get boxes on your table. If you have a pile of work of things that are outgoing mails or things you want to get to later, you can just put them in the box, put the lid on it, safe. Not only the fact that it's fancy, but also safe away from the kids. And when somebody opens it up, you know it's been opened. So let's get on to the next thing you should have on your desk that will help you to be super productive. So the next one that would make you super productive that you should have on your desk is a bottle of water. Now think about it. How many times have you started working, you're busy doing your work in your business, and then you're thirsty or you're hungry? So really, I have a snack box as well. And you get up, you go up to the kitchen, you go get something to drink, something to eat. Before you know it, you're scrolling to your phone and you're distracted. 2 hours is gone, 3 hours is gone, and maybe it's time to go pick up the kids. So make sure that whenever you want to go to your office, especially your office in the home, you have your water and a snack to go. And the next one I have on my table is a table lamp. Now, I have a table lamp for 2 reasons. First, because if I'm working in my office, sometimes it's super early in the morning and I don't want to put on the main light. I just put on the table lamp on my table, and then it still feels a little cozy in my office and I can still do my work. And secondly, when I'm doing video calls with the clients, rather than bringing out my ring lights and all my lights when I'm trying to get on a Zoom call with a client or another video call on a client, I just put on my table lamp, put it straight to my face, and it gives me a nice glow and a very clear video call with the client, or it can even be with a supplier. So having a table lamp is very time saving. The next item that can help you save time you can have on your desk is a microphone. And this microphone is super effective, especially if you are a coach or if you're any kind of online creator. So what I use my microphone for is, of course, aside from recording my videos or other things, I actually use my microphones when I get on a call with a client. I put that microphone on because it makes the production better, and when I record those messages and send it off, it's nicer and clearer. And if you're some person that wants to be guest on podcast, or you have your own podcast or whatever form of recording you have, or you're trying to create an online course, having a microphone on your table is super handy. Just leave it where, I don't exactly leave it on my table, I leave it on the side of my table, but it's reachable. So whenever I have to do something, I just grab it and do it. I don't have to get up, open up a box, open a storage before I get to my microphone. So let's go on to the next one. The next one is more like the previous one, which is my headphones. And you know what's cool about the headphones is it's also noise blocking. So if you're working from home, the kids are around and they're making so much noise blocking. And aside from that, blocking out noise, you can also use your headphone if you have a call or you want to listen to good music while you're working. So having an headphone, you can stick that on your desktop, or you can just put it away in your drawer on your desk, is an essential thing that would help you to keep you focused. And you know, one thing I've heard again that one of my clients have talked about having an headphone on is whenever she has on a headphone is a sign to let the family members know that mama is working. And when she puts the headphone down, they know that mama has stopped working. So that could be some form of a do not disturb sign for you, right? And the last thing you should have is an external hard drive. Oh my gosh, the horrors I've been through with an external hard drive, I don't want to go into it, but having another place where you save those important documents, important videos, recordings, super important. Make sure you have your external hard drive handy, especially when you're working from home. And plus, if you have a presentation, you can just go off with your external hard drive, and that way you can get access to those tools. So make sure you have that on your desk where it's reachable every single time. So when you save something on your computer, back it up on an external hard drive. Okay, those are the 10 essential things you should have on your desk if you want to be super productive, get inspired, and get more done in your day. And if you love videos like that where I share the simple tips, hacks, and my lessons in life and the lessons I learned even from my clients, this is a place to be. So please do share, subscribe, and click the bell button for notification. And also every day on my Instagram handle at I am a mom leader, I share a lot of resources, tools about time management, being a mom entrepreneur, and encouragement and motivation. So do follow me on Instagram. And you can also join the Facebook community on Facebook, which is the Mom Leader community, where you can meet other moms just like you in the same industry, trying to make it work while they're running their own business. So that's it. I'll see you in my next video.